What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We are back inside the building to check out this one, which I'm very excited for. Of course, the news around town is that Rema, the absolute global superstar that he has become, has dropped a brand new EP project. This is the most listened to track off there. I know this one did drop on Friday. I've been away for a couple of days, so we're going to check it out today, and today is Sunday. So this one, it goes by the name DND. This looks like the most viewed track off the project so far. I know you guys have been on to me to check this one out. We're getting a couple of them done today, and we'll get a couple of other ones done throughout the week. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure that you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's check this one out. Let's see how it's sounding.
1, 2, 3. Banga.
Already loving the atmosphere on this one. Those sweeping synths sound great. So immediately on this, it's a slightly different sound for Rema. He's coming at this with a much more almost militarian approach. When you're actually listening to the instrumental sounds, the sort of roll of the drums, there's almost like a marching feel to it, which to me always kind of sounds more militarian to begin with. His vocal obviously not diving into the higher ranges that I suppose we're kind of more used to hearing from him. So yeah, overall this is sounding really interesting, man. I'm liking his approach though. Something slightly different, slightly quicker as well from what we're used to hering. It's exciting. Let's go. Weird visualizer.
Because if I talk one, they go and swallow me, yeah. Share one good, share one bad, share one real, share one fair. Me, I not do again. Oh, you see wins that they want shallow, we say. They want to bully me, or more, I don't do calm. Talk my shit right up in your face, me, I know the shit.
The sort of approach behind his melodic structure always gets me. There's this real kind of twang to it, often using things off the Arabic scale, which sound great. You then have his sort of own personal dissonance with his sort of vocal partnerships as well, the way that he moves from one note to another. They're always interesting intervals that he uses, and for me, it just creates this sense of suspense that no other artist can really do to the same level. I think it really is Rema's superpower, being able to use that idea of dissonance and unexpected note changes to create a really unique atmosphere. There's something very eerie about the best of Rema, and that's exactly what we're hearing here.
I don't do too much of P's and Q's right now. I can put you on DND. Keep your eyes shut on me because it gets a sick move around me when you fit in the body. DND. I dey work out with the security because I shot in one shakabula inside my GLE. Oh, show, I'm being Baba won. It's sure me my confidence, no rely on any number one. Too many soloists who not go they come.
It's really, really clean. And again, the fact that there are so many transitions in this tune is something I like. I love hearing tunes that have a journey to them. There's like a part one, a part two, a middle, a break, different sort of areas of the tune. It's almost like traveling through like a map on a multiplayer game. You get to this bit, there's a different storyline. You go to here, there's a different storyline. And I love the way that he's able to marry those different storylines on this tune. I think him vocally, this definitely feels like him kind of going, look, I can still do all of that stuff that I've become famous for, but also I can do something new. I can do something a little bit different, and it's really refreshing to hear him approach it in this type of way.
You say she gone because it's a busy, I be done. I'ma make a no too tall, make a so free sit down. Because if I talk one, they go and swallow me, yeah. Share one good, share one bad, share one real, share one fair. Me, I not do it again. Oh, you see wins that they want shallow, we say. They want to bully me, or more, I don't do calm. Talk my shit right up in your face, me, I know the shit. I don't do too much of P's and Q's right now. I go put you on.
What I also like about this is the fact that the tune never stands still. it continues to progress. We've now got these sort of haunted string lines working their way into the overall arrangement as the track progresses. They've only started appearing over the last few minutes. The fact that there isn't almost like a verse, chorus structure as well, I think it's quite refreshing. Obviously, there is a hook, but it feels like it's almost like just constantly rolling around. Like you're just ending up in different areas. It's almost like rolling dice. You get section 1, you get section 6, then you get chorus, then you get section 2, then you get section 1 again, then you get a chorus, and then you get section 3. Like, I love how kind of randomized the structure is on this, because as from a listener's perspective, it keeps you on your toes. You don't know what to expect next.
DND, keep your eyes shut on them because it gets a sick move around me where you fit in the for DND. I don't work out with the security because I shot in one shakabula inside my GLE. Oh, show, I'm the one they go let DND. I don't do too much peace and you right now. I go put you on DND. Keep your eyes shut on them because it gets a sick move around me where you fit in the for DND. I don't work out with the security because I shot in one shakabula inside my
Gotta say,
GLE.
this flow that he's bringing here is fire. And what I like about it is that it's brand new. Rema, over the years that we've been listening to him, has had this fantastic ability to switch his vocal style, but also this fantastic ability to take what he does and put it into different areas. Again, those more sort of Eastern-inspired vocal patterns a lot of the time, the idea of utilizing more sort of Arabic scales in his vocal structure. He's now doing that, but he's doing it with a super skippy. That's a pattern I haven't heard from him before. So I love the fact that he's doing something refreshing and new. And it makes a real statement, which is awesome. And there we go then. The sounds of Rema, this one at DND off his brand new EP project, which is very, very exciting to explore indeed. Great way to introduce the EP. Definitely got a lot of good energy rolling off this one. I think it's a great statement from Rema, him showcasing that sort of wider skill set, the fact that his sound is evolving. Ironically, and I think this is the case a lot of the time, Calm Down for me doesn't sound like a typical Rema tune, and that's the one that's really blown up for him. Obviously, he's then done other features. He's then been involved on other tunes, most recently the Ice Spice collaboration. This for me sounds more like a classic Rema tune, and it's got that sort of, again, eerie twang to a lot of the melody approaches. It's also got that sort of futuristic energy, which Rema is so good at doing. I think it sets the tone for the EP really, really well. And I'm keen to see what you guys are thinking, so do let me know in the comments section down below. As always, as well, if you are new to the channel, make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure that you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. We shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sound them sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBCAM TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music, Platform B.